Assalamu alaikum. Hi my dear students, welcome back to our favorite English class. So today in this video lesson I am going to teach you. I am going to explain you, not teach you. I am going to explain you the notes, okay? From the lesson whitewashing the fence. It's a very beautiful lesson. Did you remember the lesson? Tom. Its central character is Tom. So who is written the story? Mark Twain. Okay. So it's a very interesting story. I hope you are all enjoyed the story. Isn't it? Okay. Today I am going to explain the notes. Okay. There are first thing you have to remember in your mind is, please, when you are writing the lesson name in the center, you have to write, put the date. Always you have to write the date. Okay, always you should write the date, and then first you have to start with the meanings. Okay, first you have to start with the meanings, choose the best answer, fill up, and then the last one is the answer the following. Understand? So I think most of the students, you don't have the textbook, isn't it? No problem. I will send you everything in through WhatsApp. So if you write neatly, okay, write neatly in your English classwork. So if you have any doubt in any spelling, means you can call me. Miss, what is the spelling for that? For first one, what is the spelling for second one? I will tell you. Okay. So don't write wrongly in your English classwork. Okay, it's very important, because when you are reading, you will learn wrongly. So you want to write neatly and clearly without any spelling mistakes. You want to write. Okay, so now meanings. Okay, meanings. First meanings is delectable. First meanings delectable. Delectable means extremely attractive. Delectable means extremely attractive. That is more attractive. When you are seeing a things, it will be very beautiful. That is extremely attractive. Second one is melancholy. Melancholy means sadness. When I was taking the class, that time I told you melancholy means sadness. Tree box. Tree box means what? That Tom was sitting in the tree box. No, that is, so what is the exact meaning is, in ground containers for trees on the sides of a street. Okay, so in a tree, in down there is a container like structure. Both sides you can sit in that place, that is tree box. Okay, so what is the meaning? Tree box, in ground containers for trees on the sides of a street. Vigor. Vigor means active strength and force. Okay, so Tom was painting the fence in a active strength and force. That is the meaning. So strength spelling, don't write wrongly. STRENGHT. Okay, strength. And then what is the meaning for fifth one? Tranquilly. Actually, sometimes people will use that one L, but in your textbook they have given double L only. So we can follow from the textbook only. So tranquilly, TRANQUILLY. Okay, tranquilly. What is the meaning? Tranquilly means peacefully. So Tom was painting the fence in a peaceful way. That is the meaning. Gait. GAIT. Gait means way of walking. Okay, how they are walking. Look at that boy, he is walking very slowly, we are telling. No, the way of walking, we call it as gait. Okay, that is the meaning. Gait means way of walking. Personating. Personating means Ben Rogers personating the steamboat. Imitating. Okay, personating means imitating. What is the spelling? Personating. 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 Imitating. IMITATING. T-I-N-G, that is imitating. Okay, for imitating means for example, one people doing means you are seemingly repeating that person. Okay, that is the imitation. Recon, R-E-C-K-O-N, recon means think. Oblige, oblige means required, obliged, required. R-E-Q-U-I-R-E-D. Jeer, jeer, J-E-E-R, jeer means mark. Okay, making fun, making fun of others, that is mark, M-O-C-K, mark. So now fill in the blanks with from the story they have given. Jim came out skipping with a dash in his hands. So what in his hand he is having? Tin pail. Okay, T-I-N, tin pail, P-A-I-L, tin pail. And then second one, Tom lured Jim by offering him his marble and offering to show him his sword too. So Tom was conversation with Jim. No, in that time he is showing the marble. That is the dash they have given. So okay, Tom lured Jim by offering him his marble. In the dash you have to write, and offering to show him his Soretoo, S-O-R-E-T-O-E-E. Okay, that is the answer. And then third one, Ben Rogers was personating a, imitating which? Steamboat. Okay, personating steamboat. S-T-E-A-M, steamboat, you spelling, you know, B-O-A-T, boat. That is the answer. And fourth one, if Tom had not run out of dash, in the dash you have to write whitewash, he would have bankrupted every boy in the village. So in the dash you have to write whitewash. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth one, dash consists of whatever the body is obliged to do. Dash consists of whatever the body is not obliged to do. So first dash you have to write work, W-A-R-K, work. The second dash you have to write play. Understand? So work consists of whatever the body is obliged to do, and play consists of whatever the body is not obliged to do. Okay? And then answer the following. What task had Tom been given on Saturday morning? What work is given to Tom? They are asking. Tom had been asked to whitewash 30 yards of broad fence on Saturday morning. Okay, so you want to paint the 30 yards of broad fence on Saturday morning. That is his work. Second one, do you understand? Tom had been asked to whitewash 30 yards of broad fence on Saturday morning. That is the answer. And then second one, how did Aunt Polly react when she saw Jim with Tom? So what is the reaction by Aunt Polly when he saw Jim and Tom? So Aunt Polly was very, very angry and charged toward Jim and Tom with a slipper in her hand. So he was having a slipper in her hand. He was angrily spoken to Jim and Tom. Understand? So what is the answer? Aunt Polly was very angry and charged toward Jim and Tom with a slipper in her hand. Third question. Describe Tom's state of mind before he had the inspiration. Okay, before the inspiration means he had an idea, no, to work, to give work for the others friends. Before that, what the state of mind they are asking. Tom almost lost hope and gave up the idea of buying the boys before he had the inspiration. That is the answer. Okay. Tom almost lost hope and gave up the idea of buying the boys before he had the inspiration. And then fourth one, why was Tom dreading that his friends would see him whitewash? So why Tom was very, very very angry and irritated means Tom was dreading being seen whitewashing by his friends as they would jeer at him for being stuck with such a boring task while they were roaming freely. So he was very irritated because if the friends came and make fun of him because he was whitewashing the fence, but the other friends are very freely roaming here and there. That is the answer, okay. Tom was dreading being seen whitewashing by his friends as they would jeer at him for being stuck with such a boring task while they were roaming freely. Fifth question. How did Tom convince Ben that whitewashing was an important and interesting work? So, how Tom convinced Ben Rogers? They are asking. Tom made it a point to go about whitewashing the fence with a lot of enthusiasm. See the word enthusiasm and fondness that Ben became interested in it. So at last Ben was interested in the whitewashing. So that is the answer, okay. Tom made it to a point to go out about whitewashing the fence with a lot of enthusiasm and fondness that Ben became interested in it. So Tom was interestingly painting the whitewash. It makes Ben to inspire, okay. That is the meaning of that answer. The last question. Write a brief description of Tom's character. Tom is a very naughty boy. Tom is very naughty but witty boy, okay. He is very naughty but very intelligent boy. He lives with his Aunt Polly. He loves to play and have fun in the story. Tom manages to lure his friends into doing the code that was assigned to him. This proves that he is also extremely shrewd. So Tom was trickily he got an idea and he made the friends to do his job. Understand? He made the friends to do his job. What job he was doing? Whitewashing the fence. So this Tom character is very important. Tom is a very naughty but witty boy. He lives with his Aunt Polly. He loves to play and have fun in the story. Tom manages to lure his friends into doing the code that was assigned to him. This proves that he is also extremely shrewd. Shrewd means clever. Okay. So, I have read that question answer. I think all of you see that what are the things you have written. Any mistakes means you correct the mistakes. You can ask me through phone. Okay. So write neatly in your classwork. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. So until then, take care. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.